And they say, yo, what it do again? Y'all, what it do? What it do? Welcome back to another edition of Hood Tech Presents the HoodCast. www.hoodtechproductions.com. This is HoodCast 324. Man, what a day. And when I tell you, world, it's been a day, it's been a damn day. I am your boy, G Mac, the boss. It's been a day. It's been a damn day. Bringing in a co-host, Willie Biggs.
What's up, people? How y'all feeling?
I'm tired. The Empress, Jen E.
And Jen.
What it do?
Child, it's been a long week and today is just Monday.
Boy, what a day. What a
Oh.
day.
Like today's show theme is quite appropriate.
Mm-hmm.
Look what your boy drinking on, water. What a motherfucking
Look at God.
day.
I'm gonna start shouting.
Yeah.
It do feel a little cold. It do feel a little cold down there under my feet. My feet kind of cold. Hell don't get that cold, baby.
Anyway, we are bracing for the ice apocalypse yet again.
When?
It's supposed to start tonight and go into the 1st. But
are you fucking
I say
serious?
That to say it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Here's
whatever.
what's funny. It's not. I'm not even getting excited. But one of the supervisors tried to tell us that it was mandatory for us to come in. No, my love, it's not. Not me. No.
No,
You want my notice? You want my notice? Notice I'm not here.
Oh shit.
Bitches.
And then they're like, oh, you can't use, and then they're like, you can't use personal time off. It's going to be leave without pay. I'm salaried. How you going to do that?
How do you do that? Was it hey, can I ask you a question? Was it a person from the tribe of
the mountains of Caucasus, Mayo sapiens, a very large one, over 750 pounds?
Oh shit!
What the fuck?
Was she getting around on one of those merry-go-round go kart things?
No, she walks around herself.
Really? Not 700 pounds. You're exaggerating.
You'd be a motherfucking sumo wrestler, then, boy. She powerful.
Powerful.
Don't show us a picture. That'd be wrong. Don't do that.
Cause boy, look.
And don't even send it to the group chat because I just don't want that on my phone. I got my phone. It's a brand new phone. I don't want it all sullied up with all that nasty. I don't want that on my phone, please.
But anyway,
oh man, come on, babe.
I got my work laptop and my mouse and my headset. Now I will be in the comforts of my home.
How you gonna tackle somebody from home, Jen?
Exactly. I'm off duty. I'm on the bench.
Look, she got her own plan. She got her own.
Here's something very interesting. Speaking of that, I have reached a new record because let's see, we are now 30 days into the new year.
Right.
Only 3 tackles.
Oh, that's good, right?
Only 3.
What are you averaging?
That's perfect.
And my average a year was about 64.
God, that's like 1 a week at least. Or more.
About 3.
That's crazy. I ain't having no job tackling somebody maybe once or twice a week. I'm not doing that.
And you know what? You know what's funny? A friend of mine that I work with, one of the nurses, she said, we don't even see you when you come out of nowhere. She said, we just hear the thump.
That's because you like a safety out there in the background, come running up all slick like this shit.
And what's so bad about it? I mean, they're like, you so small, because I am short.
Right.
You're so small. They're like, you get under them, you just.
Did you just kiss them?
No.
Just it happens so quick. I mean, think about how much you weigh compared to how much I weigh. Now imagine me tackling you.
I'm a fat motherfucker, boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna be pretty shocked at that.
Yeah, especially I'm a big fat nigga.
I'm gonna be really shocked at that. You tackling me, I'm gonna be
I wouldn't necessarily call
I'm gonna slam your little motherfucking ass.
fat when you are pudgy. You know, you kind of pudgy.
Pudgy, fat. See, you try to soften up the word. Fat is fat.
She said you kind of pudgy. You know, like
He's
that's
kind
even
of
worse,
pudgy.
though,
Like,
ain't it? Ain't
you
that worse?
You like soft like pudding.
Hey, Biggs, ain't that worse? That's worse.
I don't know, pudgy, fat.
Pudgy, fat.
You're kind of pudgy.
Fat.
Well, you're more round. You're
fat.
more round.
What the fuck?
It's like you're more round.
He is. He's more round.
Yeah. Jen,
I mean,
you
he's not
are
necessarily
ugly.
lumpy. He's not lumpy.
I never said I was lumpy.
You know, when I think fat, I think lumpy. He's not lumpy. He's just pudgy.
So he not lumpy. He round and smooth. Like
he's kind of like one of them little Oompa Loompas. You know, Oompa Loompas weren't necessarily fat. They were little pudgy people.
The little motherfuckers were round and fat. See, world.
It is too early in the show to be laughing as hard at y'all. I swear.
See, only
pudgy. I mean, at least I didn't call you Zofkick.
I don't even know what that means, but it don't sound favorable, G-Mac. It doesn't sound very complimentary at all. That word just couldn't sound in any context. It could be a nice word. Even if I didn't speak English language, which even I don't know what that word
actually,
is.
it's a German word.
See, there you go. I don't know. So I don't know what the fuck it is.
That's what I'm finna
let me see how insulted was I, so I can respond with the appropriate amount of insult. So we got some good topics for y'all tonight. Of course, we're going to talk about the continuing tragedy or continuing coverage of the tragedy of Tyree Nichols. Also, immigrants.
Information on that too.
Yeah, I know you told me a couple things. We're going to talk about immigrants at the border. There's always immigrants at the border.
Mm-hmm.
And
anyway, go ahead.
And hopefully we're gonna get into I don't know. We gotta get into some new areas. We talk about our diet so much on this show. Police brutality is becoming like.
Speaking of diet, there was an article I sent to Grandmaster Bougie himself, and you saw it too, about how there was this idea that when they came out with vegan meat, that this was going to be the new wave of the future and it was going to save all these people.
Are you talking about the Beyond Burger shit?
The Beyond Burgers. Now watch this. They actually proved a point that I had been yelling at people about for years when it comes down to these veggie and vegan burgers. You make out better eating a turkey burger than you ever would a vegan burger, and this is why. I knew this was going to happen when he did that big long TED talk and everybody was so excited. If you prepare a vegan burger the same way you prepare any other burger, you're going to get the same caloric intake in that vegan burger that you would going to one of these grease palaces and getting a Jackass burger. I've been saying this for years.
What? Yes. Is it about frying it with the grease?
I mean, if you fry it with oil, yeah.
Right, but even dry, you're going to end up with the same thing because the preservatives in it is going to produce some form of fat.
Oh, it's the preservatives that's fucking it up.
Yes, and then on top of that, because it's vegetables and you're not putting it in the freezer section, you're putting it in the cool section in your grocery store. Think about this for a second.
I mean,
it has to be preserved.
So it's a whole lot of preservatives in it that's got fat, some of the same fat if you just have regular meat.
But what if you make it yourself, though?
That's
Even
different.
if you prepare yourself, the amount it does not have as much preservative as it would in a restaurant. But at the same time, you're not digesting it the way you should.
Really?
Because it's healthy.
No,
I feel you on that.
There are some leftover byproduct of that. So
I got a
what they're
byproduct.
finding
It'll be one of my leftover byproducts when I'm finished with it. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. Shit, ain't nothing wrong with the world. Hey, make your own shit. We gotta go green anyway, goddamn it.
Obviously.
You always talk to me, and you always be the main one talking about, you ain't not his meat.
I'm gonna say this: I eat very little meat. I don't eat red meat. I don't eat pork, and I'm not going to a Chinese restaurant.
You're a liar.
Liar. The last time I had a steak was when I was in New York, and I wanted a porterhouse, medium well.
So you say you don't eat no meat?
I eat chicken. I eat some fish. No bottom feeders.
What you mean? Nobody? No shrimp?
Shrimp.
No crabs?
No shrimp, crab, catfish.
No lobster?
I just ate some.
No lobster.
You don't eat no lobster? That hurt her. You see the look on her face? No lobster. That hurt her to say that. She was
No
like,
lobster.
Right,
No.
because she lied. She knows she eat
because
that
she want that
shit.
lobster.
No.
Bougie girls love lobster. They all
Yeah, I
Boy,
do.
don't
They won't lie. They
Here's
all
my
love it.
thing.
Even if they don't eat it, they want to order that shit.
I mean, I have. I mean, you know,
She got two in the
mom,
freezer right now.
when
Right,
when
right.
mom makes like gumbo or etouffee or something like that, that's in there. But you're only gonna get that twice a year. It's either gonna be Easter or Mother's Day.
So no shrimp, no crabs, you said no bottom feeders, no catfish.
And then no catfish. But
Woo, how you gonna buy somebody
boy.
catfish? Oh,
Right, that's what I just gonna say. She lying like a motherfucker.
My day-to-day life consists of a great deal of albacore tuna, salmon.
They're called tuna. In water, of course.
They bottom feeders too.
Yes, in water. No, not salmon.
No, salmon is just they just so genetically modified anymore. You're not actually eating
They
real
are,
salmon.
but like if you're getting it from like Trader Joe's, Grocer's Market, or Whole Foods, you're fine because real salmon is not pink. It's what they feed them that makes them turn pink.
Like I said, they put a bunch of genetically modified salmon out there and to breed with regular salmon.
To breed faster.
And then but the problem was the genetically modified salmon started eating up on the regular salmon.
Right. So what you're getting out of the local grocery store is genetically modified salmon.
Yep. See, the only safe way is my way is having your own fish farm.
Right.
That's my retirement plan. Have a fish farm.
But
Simon? I eat a great deal of quinoa, brown rice, spinach, kale, romaine lettuce. Of course.
You don't supposed to eat romaine lettuce. You don't supposed to eat that shit.
Why not? What's wrong with romaine lettuce?
Because they recalled it for some fucking reason.
Oh, that crop.
Yeah, that was weird.
Hey, do y'all know? Can you raise swordfish in a lake?
No. Swordfish is it's a shark, bro. It's a saltwater fish.
Oh, my bad. Okay. I was trying to figure out what
unless you got a saltwater lake. But if you have a saltwater lake, then you're not gonna have.
It's got to be big enough for them to move.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not gonna have no vegetation around you whatsoever.
But I will say this:
I ain't growing number fish, bro. I need no vegetation.
A swordfish, he is very expensive by the pound.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get that big fish. I'm moving weight over here.
And
so why is swordfish so expensive? And I eat
so hard to catch.
Yeah, it's hard to catch, and then too, it's a rarity. It's a delicacy.
Super delicacy. It ain't like croaker or some shit.
Right.
Perch. Give me a little perch.
Yeah.
Oh God, we're not getting on that shit
again. You said delicacy.
When we banned
that is not a delicacy. That's medical waste.
Chillings is never banned. The boss is like the king and I decree. I'm gonna
just like I told you earlier in the year when he said that he much rather have chips, but he won't eat ham.
Right.
They just floored the folks I work with. They're like, but you rather eat entrails?
Right.
Barbarian?
That's just one of them things we got to agree to disagree on. All of us against
But
G-Mac.
I will tell you what I did try over the weekend. Tabitha Brown has her own vegan line of food.
Who's Tabitha Brown?
I be seeing her. That's what I'm saying. I be seeing her on Instagram.
It's so many Browns and Tabithas. It's a bunch of folks out here now.
She got pretty brown eyes.
Is that the 1692 lady? Is that the 1692 project lady? See y'all. Y'all not as educated.
No, because she's like young.
She became a YouTube sensation.
Okay, that's what it is.
She ended up getting a children's show behind that.
Really?
And then, of course, the website, and she really, really grew. And then she really became popular because Wendy Williams made some disparaging marks about her because her husband had been a cop, and when he retired, of course, Tabitha being rich because of all these endorsements she had, she decided to fund her husband's dream to work with young people. And like Wendy Williams, like, I wouldn't take care of a man, this, that, and the third. Well, Wendy, Wells Fargo froze your account, and your husband ran off with the side piece. So, yeah.
Why I know this? How do we start off in...
and her morphine is wearing off. You know that shit that they put on Hogwarts on their face? to make them change. That shit wearing off. She started to be a man now.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Wendy Williams is a man chat. Oh, we have stepped into a new lower pile of shit here on the HoodCast. Thank you very much. That is very nice of you. I appreciate the disclaimer. We needed that. I can taste that last comment in my mouth. That was gross. But as we are approaching our most famous part of the show, doing the first segment, we got about 30 seconds to go before we officially announce it. But G-Mac, you got videos for us in the next segment?
Yes, sir. I surely do.
You got new videos?
I love this. I love
No,
this.
they're not new videos. They're just videos in rotation, brother.
We need some new videos, man. I got to see.
Yeah, I gotta
send
do
them
some
to me.
I gotta do some.
Yo, I love it when people say they need some stuff, and I'm like, swamp it.
Well, I can't MP4 all that shit. I gotta send you the links to it. I can't, same way you run these.
I guess I can.
All right, we have officially fucked out 20 minutes.
20 minutes of your time, and we shall be right back right after this, y'all.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast.
If you working with them folks, find an exit and get out. This is conscious rap music for the junkies in the drought. In the city that I'm rapping, we turn up, we get lit. I know you heard of Little Rock, but you ain't heard it like this. If you're with the sucker shit, find an exit and get out. Where we from, we sucker free. We feel niggas out the south. On the soil that we rapping, we turn up, we get lit. I know you heard of Arkansas, but you ain't heard it like this. If you come from out of town, pay attention when you ride. The streets are full of cops and the stench of homicide. I'm fresh like Oxytide, I get love on every side. If they don't say the ride solid, that's on me, them niggas lie. Respected in my city, it's time to make a toast. Fuck them haters, ride a block and out here trying to do the most. Fuck the slice, I want the loaf. I'm repping for my coast, razor back and ass breaking, throwing alleys in the post. I rep for underdogs, but my swagger mainstream. Went from center to ascension. My hustle super mean, and that's ferocious on the beat. If you ain't know, you niggas sleep. Them youngsters say we slapping, bumping, something in the streets. Ain't it, man? Word to cool, dip it, drop us in the grease. The buzz got the poppin', now these labels want a piece. Salute them all, baby. Long live Uncle Rick, Nisha Reese, Stacy P, King Trav in this bitch. If you working with them folks, find an exit and get out. This is conscious rap music for the junkies in the drought. In the city that I'm rapping, we turn up, we get lit. I know you heard of Little Rock, but you ain't heard it like this. If you're with the sucker shit, find an exit and get out. Where we from, we sucker free. We feel niggas out the south. On the soil that we rapping, we turn up, we get lit. I know you heard of Arkansas, but you ain't heard it like this.
If you rapping for the city, you should get nothing but love. It's the Mark Aliens in this bitch, who you thought it was. We didn't get it on no silver spoon, we got it out the mud. It ain't nothing but a banger when you hear it in the club. We turn up, we get lit, it ain't with that sucker shit. I know you heard a Little Rock, but you ain't heard it like this. I might shoot or take the assist, leave me open, I won't miss. With the rock up in my hand, all you gon' hear is the switch. Tell me what the fuck is going on, what they yapping about. We real ass soldiers from the south, find the exit and get out. R.I.P. to Derek Floyd, Marlon Franklin, Lil Bro Dre, Andre Lucky, they my fam, I miss them in a major way. So put your cups up in the air, cause it's going down today. Where we from, we fair bar none, you think we bout to play? Ryder hollered at me, so this track I'm killing it rigor mortis. You can catch me posted up, ballin' on them Bobby Porters.
If you working with them folks, find an exit and get out. This is conscious rap music for the junkies in the drought. In the city that I'm rapping, we turn up, we get lit. I know you heard of Little Rock, but you ain't heard it like this. If we're with the sucker shit, find an exit and get out. Where we from, we sucker free. We feel niggas out the south. On the soil that we rapping, we turn up, we get lit. I know you heard of Arkansas, but you ain't heard it like this. Yeah, ride a guy. I got King Larry Lucky riding with me. Ark Alien International, Rocktown, Arkansas, stay down. What up, MD? What up, Big Maurice? Young Flick, Big Boo, Joe Cool, Mike Dog 2020. Yeah. Rest in peace, I Smile. Rest in peace to Young Freak. Rest in peace, April Mills. Rest in peace, Boss One. Yeah. Bobby Porters.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast.
Excuse me, health inspector? Yeah, I hear there's some funny business going on in here. No, I'm here now. I'll call you back. All right, hold on.
So I'm Tracy.
Hi, nice to meet you. Hi, I'm Mike. I'm the health inspector. Yeah, I need to go in there and take a look.
I mean, we don't have no funny business going on.
I'll be the one to determine if you got some funny. Yeah, I'm here. I'll call you back.
I would definitely let you.
All right, thank you. I appreciate that. It's very. Thank you. You're doing the right thing. Thank you.
I am the legendary DJ Cool. Woo! What's up for my man Priest the Nomad? Hey yo, Priest, it's time to remix one of my classics. I said the music ain't loud enough.
Pump up the volume.
Turn it up, come on, come on.
Pump the
I said the
volume.
music ain't loud enough.
Pump up the volume.
Louder, louder.
Pump up the
I said the
volume.
music ain't loud enough.
Pump the
Turn it
volume.
up, come on, come on.
You're just a little bit.
I
The
said the
volume.
music ain't loud
Yeah,
enough.
sound good. The
Hey yo,
volume.
Priest, where you at? Let's
Listen,
go.
from the bowels of slave ships, poetry raised the fists. In DC, they slice niggas, give them lines like Kate Swiss. I emerged from that rubble with good trouble. John Lewis, we fluid. Now we travel amongst the stars like Hubble. Pump bass through the Alpine, that EQ prejudice. Very thump below 100 hertz, keeping me relevant. Priest of no mask, the name hit your city like acid rain in June. When you hear it, nigga,
Pump up the volume.
y'all hammers cheese, screwing each other over for the rap race. DJ Cool rock stadiums, y'all scratching in cafes. We true to the nucleus of hip hop, we own it. So if you hear a wiki, bitch nigga jam on it. Yeah, we know. On the track team demo, so much weed on them, we had the camouflage in a green Renault. Through that sunbeam window, they watching me with this thing. Man, I pump that shit louder, make them say my name. Nigga, come on.
Pump up the volume. Come on.
Pump
The volume.
Yeah.
Music ain't loud enough.
Pump up the volume. DMV, where you at?
The music ain't loud enough.
Pump the volume.
Pump the volume.
Pump the
The
volume.
music ain't loud
It's an
enough.
anthem. Pump the volume.
Hands up, one time.
Yeah, for so many years, see none of y'all promoters was getting with me. Now my composition book, slaying niggas like Mississippi. Now y'all eating crow like Jim. Your whole life spins. That lady singing the shooter, so that hoe can't win. We locked into the game plan. My third eye vision reflect off the sun like some Ray-Bans. Y'all know the culture is safe hands. All state, nah, that's the good hands. We the new brand. Verse classic, etched in your memory like some new RAM. Cool, where you at? Slim, I get you. That's the motherfucking DC bat signal. We with you. DMV want the smoke, Slim. Y'all know how we get down from the city where they pack 4 pounds and flip your chest muscles upside down. That's what we pack the fire for. Plus my mind stay deeper than iron ore. The lion roars in that mic booth. We speak truth in tune for your spirit when you hear it, nigga.
The music ain't loud enough.
Pump up the volume.
Pump the volume.
Pump the
The
volume.
music ain't loud enough.
Pump up the
Turn
volume.
it up, come on.
You got y'all motherfuckers on notice.
The music ain't loud enough.
Pump the volume.
Louder.
Priest of no man.
The
Volume.
music ain't loud
Team
enough.
demo. Pump the
Turn
volume.
it up, let's go one time. One time for Priest and No Man. One time for hip hop. Get your hands in the air if you love hip hop as much as we do. Somebody say ho.
Come on.
Say ho.
Yeah.
Say ho.
Come on. Pump the volume.
Somebody scream real loud. Let's go.
Hip hop is what we do, nigga.
Music ain't loud enough, man. Come on.
We gon' stay true.
Let's start DJ Cool, Priest and No Man.
Yeah. Pump up the volume. It's for the culture. Pump the volume. Yeah. It's for the culture. DMV, where you at, y'all? Pump the volume. Pump the volume.
We are back. We are back. Second segment. www.hoodtechproductions.com.
What it do?
HoodCast 324. Everybody, you know I ain't been saying this before. I didn't say it in the second segment. I used to say it in the second segment. If you want your music played on Hood Tech, just the HoodCast, please send us your MP3s and your MP4 to thehoodcast@gmail.com. Now, I don't know if y'all been noticing though, but I have two cameras here, and I've been looking at the wrong camera most of the whole time.
I wonder why you're staring out the window.
Bro,
What's on your mind?
I'm like, oh shit.
Well,
but we back, y'all. What we talking about? What we understand? What we doing?
Immigrants at the border. I want to hear Jen's take on this because it seems like it's just an ongoing problem that can't nobody figure out. I can't even blame one administration or the other at this point. It seems like the whole country got it fucked up.
Yo,
Jen, what's going on down there?
Okay. Cave dwellers, mountains of Caucasus.
G-Mac, the fuck? You gonna spit that out or you just gonna hold that for the whole show?
Man, I just did that. There wasn't even nothing in my mouth. Y'all.
Okay, go ahead. Please, I can't
Goodness gracious.
I got childhood trauma from
this is comedy. Y'all, come on. Let's go with it.
Hacking loogies. All right, Jen, go ahead. Come on. All right, well, let's move on to the next topic.
Okay, no.
All right.
Okay, so cave dwellers, inhabitants of the mountains of Caucasus, male sapiens, warm potato salad with raisins in it and no mustard.
No mustard. You put mustard in your potato salad?
Let me just say this. The base of Lady Liberty says, give us your tired, hungry masses yearning to be free. Nowhere does it say except y'all. At this point,
except them niggas over there.
At this point, we have reached a level of trafficking. At this point, we have reached modern day refugees. It's not that hard. It can't be that hard. You know, you have these people literally protesting outside of a hotel because they can't find warm shelter, clean bathrooms with hot water.
Let me elaborate on that.
Here we go.
Because I'm in the place with that. A lot of that is bullshit, and I'm gonna tell you why. If you are a person, I can understand that you're trying to leave what you
tread lightly. I'm the granddaughter of them.
Man, I'm finna tread all over this. This is what finna get tread. I'm gonna tell you something. Now, beggars can't be choosers. These motherfuckers coming over here, and they just made a brand new facility. I'm not saying made, but they put together a new facility in Brooklyn for them. You see what I'm saying? They don't want to go. That motherfucker empty. It's got like hundreds of beds. It's only a couple of people that was in there. They're giving them food. Let me talk. Let the boss talk.
He didn't turn his effect on. It wasn't as impactful.
Right. So, because this is getting to me. This is getting to me.
You triggered this boy.
You triggered me. You see what I'm saying? Because these people, like, you coming here. This ain't your. I'm not saying this is. No, fuck it. I am saying this is not your country.
Oh, I think your Republican's sticking out.
It's not even that. It's not even that. It's not even that. You
got a little Republican right
here. When you, I love everybody. You see what I'm saying?
Ooh,
but when you come and somebody offer you help,
spoken just like a racist, isn't it?
Well, goddamn it, fuck it all, goddamn it. That's the goddamn case. Shit it all. Fuck everything, all you goddamn niggers. Goddamn it. Yes, niggers. Niggers. See, hey, y'all.
He couldn't hold it back. He stayed as politically correct as he could.
Right. So let me finish saying what I was saying. Anyway, this is not the fact that they're refugees. It's the fact that these motherfuckers are getting the help that New York said they giving them, and they shitting on it like, nah, we don't want that. We want more. We want more. Oh, they protest. You got a building. They protesting outside in Manhattan because they don't want to leave that hotel, which is overcrowded in a neighborhood, to go to another one. Remember, they're not from here. They're not from here.
Like, I know where you can go and stay anywhere you like.
And then not only
Back
that,
in
they
Mexico.
get they get asylum status. Okay, they doing some fucked up shit over there. I can understand that. What about the people that's over here that's been over here already?
But natural born citizens that are homeless.
No, I'm not even talking about that because they get asylum status. They can get their citizenship. That's what they here for, to get their citizenship. So what I'm saying is, regardless of them coming, what about all the other people from the other countries that's been here waiting on their citizenship, that's been here years? You see what I'm saying? Because they're finna get...
Are they political
No,
asylum?
they're finna get skipped. You see what I'm saying? But look, I'm going to tell you this. They out there working. They out there working. You see what I'm saying? They out there doing their thing. If they give it something, I don't see them not receiving it. I don't know, but
so what you're saying is the ones that's coming here for political asylum and escaping violence and all that kind of shit that's going on in South America, the ones that are here that have been working and going through the whole process the legal, regular way, they're getting skipped by trying to rush and get these other folks in. Just like I know they was trying to do that for Ukrainians. Ukrainians that came over, they were rushing to get them cycled through and get some shit going for them. While I'm sure some motherfuckers from Cameroon is.
And you know what? If we got the money,
process.
If we got the money, that's cool because we make money every day. They print money every day. Goddamn it! I mean, shit. They know they make their own money. But what I'm saying is, if you talk about you want help and they offering you help,
I get the whole beggars can't
be choosers. You not taking it. You costing money.
They're
costing money. They are costing money. Yo, a couple of weeks ago, it was an article that matter of fact, that same hotel, the hotel that's in the Hell's Kitchen. You said what?
Angry Hobbit, my beloved Angry Hobbit.
Okay. You got all worked up there. You triggering G-Mac. He damn been went full blown Alex Jones in here.
She didn't make me forget about what
he went. Steve Bannon in here.
Really? He got so angry
because I'm tired of people. I'm tired of people. You know,
him and Trump been drinking the same water. I guess it's something out there in that New York water, boy. Woo, got my boy worked up.
I got him smoking, boy.
He's sweating. Do you see him? He's sweating.
He's sweating. He hot about them immigrants.
I'm scared.
Dead and all these lights in here, but yeah.
Okay.
I'm not scared, but I just don't like. You getting help, and it's the help from the people because
now that part, that bugs me.
You getting help
because you couldn't stay where you were and got nothing.
Nothing. Then you come over here racking up thousands, just throwing away thousands of dollars worth of thousands.
For food, the food they wouldn't eat.
You see what I'm saying? They made a facility over here so you can stay out of the element, and that's not. I want my Grey Poupon. God damn it! I mean, like, god damn, what the fuck? Come on,
Grey
y'all.
Poupon do to you?
No, I'm just saying beggars can't be choosers.
G-Mac
that's not random statement. Beggars can't be choosers.
System, so he know how hard it is.
But let me ask you something. Beggars can't be choosy. So was it okay for Barbara Bush to sit here and talk about those Katrinians, Barbara Bush, those Katrinians who were in that football stadium, and was it fair of her to say, listen to me, they should be happy? Was that fair? Let me share something with you about these immigrants in Watson Hotel, which is in Manhattan.
Well, hold on, wait a minute.
Your bear, hold on.
Stop. No, just wait a minute. I don't understand how we're comparing the people in Katrina to people in.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't understand that.
That don't make no. You can't compare that because the people in Katrina are Americans,
and they didn't have no choice. They well have
right.
But go ahead.
Some of these people didn't have no choice neither.
Proceed, Jen. I'm sorry. G-Mac, let him finish. Go ahead.
Let me say this: they're outside the Watson Hotel. Your mayor, G, has sat here, the illustrious, I want to be famous, I kick it with celebs, I know the Supreme Team, Adams, advocate of the biggest gang in the universe, the NYPD, next to the Los Angeles Police Department, the feckless Negro himself, Eric Adams, built that mega facility to house those immigrants. I said what I said. I don't need no disclaimer. Come at me. Because he follows me on Twitter. I don't care. That part. He got that facility for those immigrants to be housed and stayed in, but it's substandard, G-Mac. It's substandard. They do not have warmth. They do not have hot showers, and it is a very small living space. You have to understand that some of these immigrants rolled 12 deep over here. And half of them, watch this, were bused from other states, like the great state of Texas, up here, California, Nevada, and even Arkansas into New York.
So you
And
think they
was
should be allowed to just
expecting,
stay in the hotel then? They
you
shouldn't
know
have to
what?
move?
Now, the same thing happened here in Little Rock with Hurricane Katrina, where those Katrina, well, they call them Katrina refugees, they did not want to leave the Doubletree down there. And the similar thing happened. But watch this. The difference between these immigrants in New York and the ones that were at the Doubletree in Little Rock, they had FEMA housing vouchers, they had cards for health care, and emergency assistance in upwards of $950 plus, somewhat thousands, to house them. And I was a witness to this because you had some that came to the very area that I lived at the time before I moved into my new home, who looked at the house and said, "We don't like this. We live better in Louisiana. We're going back to the hotel." Well, you can't go back to the hotel. Well, we're going back anyway.
Niggas.
Right. Now, I understand that that's not the same as Hispanic and Latino immigrants, but what I'm saying is that these people have very little, and what your mayor said he was going to do, he didn't.
I mean, I know that,
but they ain't outdoors though.
They're not.
But they rather stay. The hotel's nice. I mean, hell, I'd rather stay at a hotel than a fucking warehouse.
Exactly.
Hell's
That's
Kitchen.
what it is. There's a warehouse that with this facility that Eric has came up with. No, I'm not calling him Mayor Adams. That Eric has come up with is a warehouse with cots in it.
Okay.
New York cold water. You serious right now? Because let me tell you something about New York.
There
cold
you go.
There
you go.
There ain't nothing.
So what we supposed
New York cold water touching?
All 47,000 of them motherfuckers will put them up in a W or something?
Well, first of all, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is Eric Adams, the W is awesome. Anyway, but listen, Eric Adams promised these people a certain level of customary and care, and they did not get it. That is the issue. This is why they are outside of this hotel, G. This is not about, you had better.
I'm just, again, my whole random statement for the whole fucking show is beggars can't be choosers. You just said something about cots. Okay? It's
that's what they do. That's what they get at homeless motherfuckers, right? That's what they do to homeless people.
I mean,
and they're homeless people.
No, they don't.
Not for family 12.
They give them beds if they have enough room. They don't have room. That's why. What you think they gonna magically bring sleeper sofas out their ass or something? No. I mean, they gotta do something now and then wait till later. That's why they did that facility in Brooklyn. You see what I'm saying? To have more people like shit. I stay out the street.
Would you sleep in a warehouse?
What?
Well, it'd be better to sleep on the street.
What? Ask me that again.
Would you imagine sleeping in a warehouse? Would you sleep in a warehouse?
Yes, I would if I had to.
Shower.
Yes, I would if I had to. Absolutely, on my kids, 100%. I would. Yes. Why? Because I have no other choice and nowhere else to go but that. You see what I'm saying? It's better than being out in the cold of New York. I can make it work. You see what I'm saying? Yes, I would. Goddamn real. Thank you for, and then I would thank the person for getting to me. Thank you so much because
I mean, if it's a family of 12, they just got to take up 12 cots. Don't mean they're gonna get a hotel suite for 12.
Hey, being on a cot is better than being on a cold floor.
Outdoors.
Best believe that. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, they got those quilts that they be making. Oh yeah, in the shelter they get those jail quilts. Them motherfuckers. You can get under them things under the 0 degree temperature and be hot. So they're gonna be all right. You see what I'm saying? They're gonna be all right.
G-Max said they don't need to be staying at the W though.
Shit.
Not on taxpayer money.
Right.
At the
I'm
W.
just like, damn. I was cool until I seen that article when they wasted all that food. They was giving them the food and they were just throwing it away, trays of it because they didn't want it. I'm like, okay, if they're not eating that and they're coming over here supposed to not have no money, what, they getting food stamps?
I don't know. It seems like you have truly triggered him with this one though, Jen. I kind of agree with him. Like,
and that's the fact that I'm not racist at all.
I mean, if you come over here, you're trying to escape violence and terror and all this other shit, then you get here and the motherfucker said, but you got to stay here in this warehouse and join because we don't have another place for you. I'm not gonna be like, nah, I'm not staying here. I'm not gonna stay outdoors.
Right.
But listen, they were forcibly removed, some in the middle of the night, and bused to Red Hook Marine Terminal.
That's what
That's
boat.
where this
It's
is.
a boat. It's like a big cruiser boat that they converted for them.
But still, they didn't put them motherfuckers outdoors. Nobody put them outdoors. That's my thing.
Right.
I mean,
they
I don't know what they came from, but apparently wherever they came from is worse than what they went to.
Right.
I don't see them walking across the bridge, Lee, man.
3 hots in a cot. I
haven't seen no caravans of immigrants trying to get to Jersey. So,
and then going down to the border town, they fucking up our lettuce and shit.
Okay, let's play some music. I don't want to know why my salads are so expensive. Let's play some music, y'all. Let's play some music, G-Mac. We'll come back. You got my man triggered. We didn't get to the other shit. That's going to be a time this show. G-Mac loses it.
We'll be right back, y'all.
Jeez.
I wish I had a spark now. Man, here we go again. On the scale of 1 to 10, I see the demon in the mirror with a joker grin. I had to go to a king, look how they coming in. Since I pick up big love, I ain't put them down again. Don't get up in it right, thinking you wildly. Matter of fact, come on now, get you started like a bee. Now you woozy and faded, it's time to count the sheets. I know they gon' hate it, I'm not where I'm supposed to be. Once they light up in the dark, you gonna wait and see. For whatever is coming, they wait and take a peek. This little light of mine, shining from the dark side. Hope it put light to your path before I deal mine.
Hey, thank God they're here on the earth. For whatever it's worth, I put my pain in this music with this little light of mine. I'ma take them to church, I'm trying to take them to church. Hey, it's kind of funny when I preach these verses, create hearses. Lead on me, accordingly while I deliver my sermon. Just got blessed, got me rolling Holy Spirits again. They about to feel this again. Let's say a prayer for my prayer, amen.
Light of mine, shining from the dark side. Hope it put light to your path before I deal mine.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast.
Most people never heard of my hometown. I say Milwaukee, they say, oh, Minneapolis. The odds be so stacked in us that even if you visited there, you may not know where you just were. Miraculously, we have actually been so invisible, it's practically never mentioned in rap's whole biography, but that's about to change. We had the South, Bronx, Queensbridge, California, dreaming Milwaukee's a new thing. Hey, from the top, I got to say I had to leave to succeed. I proceeded to be devout, dropped the Holy Trinity with Tennessee. People every day plus dwindled and rekindled. A movement from down south punched the world in its mouth. So said it was just a tap like a sissy slap. Okay, well 20 years out, still headlining tours for sure. Bringing the pure like Whole Foods, no half-stepping, repping the whole route for Milwaukee. I pour a swig for Milwaukee, big ups from my Milwaukee, your mind, you know. Memories of the land from where I began, your mind, you know. I pour a swig for Milwaukee, big ups from my Milwaukee, your mind, you know. Memories of the land from where I began, your mind, you know. Yo, we Detroit and shy, we all share the Great Lakes. We own up to what being great taste. Also, like Fonzarelli and Laverne and Shirley, we make way for happy days, like they say, doing it our way. Yes, our way. Make all our dreams come true in the city of Brew. I remember my whole crew. Rest in peace, T.A., Rock D, we lost you. Due to barrels of guns that bullets were shot through. Over the weekend, 28 more, keeping the score 24-7 gangs, 2-7 and 2-4. Cause of violence, I began to hate it. I was wishing for Shamil, Shamazo, High Survive Incorporated. Feeling strangled like a Jeffrey Dahmer victim. Pap Schlitz, Miller, and Flats was common tensions. I was on the crush tip with Pinky Tuscadero, Milltown. Kept my eyes on the sparrow, let's fly, yo. I pour a swing for Milwaukee, big ups for my Milwaukee, your mind, you know. Memories of the land from where I began, your mind, you know. I pour a swing for Milwaukee, big ups for my Milwaukee, your mind, you know. Memories of the land from where I began, your mind, you know. The ceilings of glass in Milwaukee. There's huge issues of class in Milwaukee. We live in the past in Milwaukee. But it's all that I had, so it's lovely. Summerfest, Applefest, Juneteenth, with Little Rock, St. Agnes, 95th, Rufus King, Community Journal on 3rd Street, Ebony, you and me, we all be in Milwaukee. I pour a swing for Milwaukee, big ups from my Milwaukee, your mind, you know. Memories of the land from where I began, your mind, you know. I pour a swing for Milwaukee, big ups from my Milwaukee, your mind, you know. Memories of the land from where I began, your mind, you know.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast.
You out here flourishing, ain't you, baby? Well, I like that. The question now is, where you going to next? And to get there, what has or hasn't changed? And I hope you find the answer.
I got the feeling that I might take off. I got the feeling that I might take off.
Yes, sir.
I got the feeling that I might take off. I got the feeling that I might take off.
Yeah. Look. Smoother than I've flown before. A brother flows with no ties to the road. My ties fall below. That's cold. Chillin', spilling from my frontal lobe. Intellects in the family. How can man be? That's bold. Mac talk. The con became the pro. Got drive, lose some friends along the road. Now I'm prepared if I feel it in the air. Said I'll leave them in the wind for whatever comes to blow. So, still the boss gon' walk that walk. Lips sealed, so I caught that talk. You know, bruh, I got a river paddle watching y'all ping pong back and forth like a Leah song. Upstream I'm flowing, on G I'm gone. Left the city with a ditty bop, abs with a biddies out. Philly watch a giddy gap. For the bag, run force with a Jenny gat. Tired of them penny stacks, now we on that, give me that. I've been at it too long. Before, transparency in songs had me going ghost. Now I toast to what it is, and might as well make it look chill. Don't you know I got a luxury walk with luxury talk? I'm thinking, fluffing a scarf or dusting you off. We drinking something that's dark like nothing's tomorrow. Harmonies in discussion, no percussions involved. Cause baby, realize that these real lies keep us stressing. Real lies gotta heal laws, that's the blessing. Shoot the messenger, but never kill the messenger. And I promise both is chilling in my essence. I'm that nigga.
You got a luxury walk and know what it is about wherever you are. But wherever you ain't, don't let them talk, it's whatever they think. Cause whatever you thought, it's only all up to that love gets lost. So whatever you do, when they all go, you gon' still be you.
Y'all, we have returned. We're back. Third and final segment of Hood Tech presents the HoodCast. Now I'm calm.
And we are
Well,
back.
let's see what race of people we can alienate today.
You do it all the goddamn time. You talking about it, I can't do it.
We need a little break from that last segment there. We got a little heated. That was exciting. As tired as I am, I needed that. But
I'll never interview Bad Bunny after this.
Well, no, I don't think so.
Well.
Oh, we might, as long as he don't need a place to stay.
Or Jennifer Lopez.
She's good. She's from the Bronx. She's an American citizen. She's okay.
Right.
Trust me.
But she's a child of immigrants.
Mm-hmm. They all say that till they get rich. Anyway.
Right.
Anyway.
Because guess who paying for all this shit?
Oh, don't.
Please.
Let the last segment stay in that last
Y'all
segment. So there's another part we were supposed to talk about, the feckless police officers of Memphis, Tennessee.
Oh.
So the 5 brothers got immediately fired and charged and all that good shit. Meanwhile, the white boy who was standing around, the one that actually tased him and sicked him on him when he took off running, he's been relieved of duty. He's on leave pending investigation.
What's there to investigate?
I don't know.
Let me share.
They stood around while this boy was getting beat to death and didn't do nothing.
But there's more
didn't
to
render
the
aid
story.
either.
There's more to this story. The 5, of course, we know have been charged. The white EMT is at home. Not EMT. The white cop that tased him is actually home. The lieutenant. I would highly recommend, brother, that you leave your house because they will find you. Welcome to Memphis. 2 EMTs have been terminated behind this, but come to find out, allegedly, G-Mac, please, dear.
Disclaimer.
This is disclaimer?
Yeah, we're going to need that. We're going to need that.
Okay.
Go ahead with that.
Go ahead and talk and find it. I got too much shit up here.
Okay.
There you go. Disclaimer.
Allegedly, Tyree Nichols worked at, this is not alleged, he did work for UPS. One of the black cops' ex-girlfriend worked for UPS and was talking to Tyree Nichols as in to actively date. So, long story short, this was a targeted traffic stop, allegedly, and this is how this is taking place. From what I have seen, this was a conspiracy. This is not the first time this happened in Memphis. If you remember, there was a white police officer that was having an affair with a black woman and killed her, and the police helped him cover it up. I did share that story last year with you. So,
that sounds familiar.
With that being said, it was a target. Now, let me tell you, I refused to watch this video, but I
Yeah,
did
I'm
hear
not talking about
pieces of it. And let me just say this, ladies, whether you have children or not, the minute this boy was 3 blocks from his house and screamed for his mother, we all became mothers. We all became responsible. And what disgusts me so much, Black Lives Matter, where y'all at? And all them donated dollars that bought you this big house out in LA somewhere. Where are y'all at? This is the moment to protest right here because this was our own, saying that we didn't matter. Where are y'all at? Where is the outcry? Where is the damages?
Yeah,
Where are
and
you?
I don't want the damages,
Where
but
are
I do want to see
you?
some protests. And I do
Where
want to
are
see some of
you?
them BLM
Where are
motherfuckers out
you?
there.
Where are you feckless niggas at? Because let me share something with you. We have to fight tooth and nail. People had to chant Breonna Taylor's name. Eric Brown, they burnt half the city down behind him.
Boy.
But this was a gone in 60-second moment. You got 5 black cops that beat a boy to death, and immediately their heads didn't even hit the pillow, and they were gone. Here comes the press conference. Here comes the video. Why? Because these were black cops.
Yeah,
Now
but we
you
ain't hear
have
about that white boy
those
till the
of
next
us.
day.
Exactly. He was there too.
It was
Actually,
2 of them there. It was 2 lieutenants
yes,
there.
and he actually started off because he tased him.
And then he told him, he said, when he catch him, I hope they stomp him.
Exactly.
He's
So
on video saying
let
that.
me
So I mean,
say
it's
this.
some more shit to this story. But hold up. I want you to go back to the girlfriend angle though. So one of the cops that pulled him over was dating a young lady that he was talking to
Yes,
at
the
work.
one that is 30 years old. I was looking for his name. He had pictures of Tyree Nichols. He took pictures of him. He had
Oh,
pictures. He was
he
fully
knew who
aware
he
of
was
who he
pulling over.
was.
So he knew
Yes,
who he was pulling over, allegedly.
yeah, allegedly.
So
This was
this
one
may
of
have not
Rita's
this
robbers.
wasn't no routine traffic stop that went wrong.
Uh-uh,
This was
uh-uh.
a planned plot to pull
He
this young man
was
over and beat his
3
ass.
blocks away from the house.
Right.
3. Do you know how many cops were there on the scene? A total of 9. Now, Shelby County, Tennessee has disbanded that unit. They have been
Oh,
disbanded.
do I add just put a pin right there. This bandit, now the same captain that's Memphis police. She came from Atlanta,
Mm-hmm.
where she had instituted the same type of unit called Red Dog.
Mm-hmm. Red
Red
Dot.
every drug dealer, run every drug dealer out of Georgia. She had, and that unit was also plagued with issues of excessive force and whatnot. So then she comes here, and now we got this situation, new unit she's created, da 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 da, and this shit pops up. But this sounds like this would have happened whether these guys in this unit or not. Like this man went after somebody else over his girl.
Let me just say this about this,
I hate
and
to think it's
I'm
that
not,
simple, but that's what it
I'm
sounds like.
not, I'm not going to be long-winded. But what bothers me so much is you have African American cops that know the dangers that African Americans face during a traffic stop, and you sit here and beat this boy to death. You know the dangers that we face. You know this.
I don't even think
And I
I
want
don't even think they was giving a damn about that when they pulled him over.
and I wanted people
They
to
pulled him
take
over to
a
beat his ass and get out of
And
control.
you know what? That makes the motive a whole lot clearer. That
Yeah, it
story right
makes
there,
yeah,
because
yeah. Now there's a
beating her
motive.
death, that's
Now you got
personal.
a
You see what I'm
now,
saying?
yeah. Now you got a
You
motive
fucking
for a
with my
crime.
bitch? You fucking with my bitch, nigga?
Yeah. So I'm saying
Yeah.
now you got a motive for a crime, and then you got his 4 Codees with him, and then you got this white boy. Whether he knew about the motive anyway, you know what I'm saying?
And what
It wasn't like he was riding with him and told him to pull him over.
no. And the thing about it is that we have so many black people right now turning a blind eye to this.
Think so?
There are quite a few that are, because I'm gonna say this: there are, and is.
I mean, they got the usual cast of characters with Sharpton
Oh
and
yeah, Ben
Crump. I mean, they got
Crump,
that. They got that
yeah,
crowd. So I don't.
we expect them. But let me say this: there are a great deal, and it's not a celebrity. It's not a celebrity's responsibility to speak out. But let's just say, for the sake of argument, if it were me and I was from Memphis, and I see something of this nature, and I have a platform, and I have the money, I would be down there swinging.
Yeah, but I don't think Memphis has anybody down there that can do that. I don't think I mean, as far as celebrities and all that kind of shit, I don't think they don't. Ain't no Grizzlies gonna come out there and be doing nothing, and none of the rap artists gonna do shit. They got enough problems with police and shit of their own.
Boy, and dying. You know how many rap artists died in the past 5 months?
Yeah, but I'm saying ain't no rap artists gonna come out and speak and say shit. Everybody gonna stay away from this in Memphis. They not finna. Nah.
Yeah, and you know nobody's really touching it. Nobody.
Yeah, they're not going to. They're not going to. One, a lot of them don't want to have problems with downtown Memphis, and meaning the administration. They don't want to have problems that way. And like I said, a lot of motherfuckers got their own police issues to deal with that they ain't not trying to get no extra attention to. Mm-hmm. Even the biggest names in town. That's all I'm saying about that.
Something. This sentence that these brothers about to catch is gonna be something for the record books.
Oh yeah, they may finna make a big example out of them.
They're finna make an example out of them, but the downside is they're making examples out of them because they're black cops.
Yeah.
White cops, we all know that white cops are not held to the same standard.
I mean, that shit. I don't know. We got so many problems. It's the problem of institutional racism. Then you got the problem of the police, which is inside the problem of institutional racism. Yeah. Then you got the black cop problem in there because that shit don't sound like it was because there was some black cops. It sounded like it was because dude was messing with old dude's girl and he decided to take his boys with him and whoop his ass and thought they could get away with it. They got out of hand.
You know what? I hate to say this, but there have been situations without giving too much information where I have seen women who are married to officers who are battered women, and they come to the emergency room, they get patched up. It never goes into the crime database here in the state or in the city, and nothing happens. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I've seen this, but when she blows his head off,
now it's front page news.
But, right, but never in the ER record when they asked if these injuries were from a domestic dispute or an act of violence. You got the husband sitting right there. She's dare not going to say that.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm sure a lot of the stuff that goes on that's from personal that spills over into the job. Like when they was whooping that boy's ass, they was taking out more than just a traffic stop on him.
Right. Yeah. Because they went too far. They would know.
They went too far when they pulled him over, but the fact that it was more like it was something personal, that sounds like, especially those other officers get in there and they get to talking and them stories don't start lining up. Somebody gonna let it slip out that's why they pulled that boy over. And then after that, now y'all got possibly premeditated murder charges. If you pulled him over with intent to do him harm about your girl and your boys help you out, you know what I'm saying?
And now, where exactly all this is alleged, but where that narrative has been spinning since the video was released, and there are some people who claim that they have knowledge of that one cop, that one who bought the other four. They have knowledge of that cop and what he had said, premeditated, because it's easy to, if you're a cop, it's easy to find out where somebody lives.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't hard. I mean,
they was trying to, they basically set up to get him close to his house.
Wow.
Well, actually, what had happened was he was actually leaving his house, if I'm not mistaken.
He was on his way back to the job.
He was on his way back.
Yeah. All right, that's crazy. Let's I definitely we gotta keep up with this because I want to see how this plays out. We find out that it will definitely have some personal shit. They got some whole other shit going on now because they're gonna have some premeditated charges with that.
Murder.
Yeah.
That's life or death right there.
Yeah, that's more than it got out of hand. That was y'all went there to kill that boy.
Does anybody know? Does Tennessee have the death penalty?
If they don't, I think for these niggas they will reinstitute it. I guarantee you. For these niggas they gonna bend the rules around the corner before they break them. Yeah. Yo, let's get to random statements, y'all. We ran over time. Let's get out of here. Jen. Oh no, G Mac, what is yours? Your random statement for the show.
My random statement is, and I repeat, world. Beggars cannot be choosers. Let's talk about this shit some more. I choose violence.
Ooh, okay, all right. So my random statement is this: don't come begging, come buying.
Oh, Jesus.
It's always been my motto. Don't come begging, come buying.
If you can't come buying, just take the damn food.
Anyway, go ahead, Jen.
The air on the top of the mountain is very thin. It's a visiting place, not a resting place.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but yeah, that sounds deep.
Yeah, that sounds really deep.
I get it. The air up there is thin, so it's a goal, but it's not the final destination.
Right.
Being at the top, I get you. See, I'm just fucking with y'all. I'm a little more intelligent than you think.
Right.
All right, y'all. This has been HoodCast 324. Man, what a day it has been. Quite a fucking day. Y'all got to watch it back if you jumped in late. G-Mac chose violence in that second segment. That was crazy. G-Mac, let's get out of here, man. Let's go.
All right, everybody.
Peace.
Y'all, thank y'all for coming through. Oh my goodness. Everybody, y'all have a hood day.
Have a hood day.
Have a hood day.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast. HoodTech presents the HoodCast.